Hey guys, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hey, I got some great news, man. I got some great news. So, I had the opportunity to close. I just recently closed a church down in Fort Lauderdale, and they were doing a refinance. We got that church closed, and I actually had an opportunity to share a lot of different little secrets with the pastor that she could take advantage of. So I'm gonna make it a conscious effort to put a testimonial video and have the pastor talk about her experience and all that good stuff with you guys. So be on the lookout for that. All right. What I want to talk to you guys today, and before I get started, my name is Rick Charles. What I want to talk to you guys about today is different things that you should be aware of, because you're going to encounter a lot of different things from being a church. All right, so different things the church should be aware of that they have the ability to do, and this is some of the stuff I actually had an opportunity to share with the pastor. All right, so if you own a church, if you're the leader of the main pastor of your church facility, one of the things I always tell church leaders, tell pastors to do is know what is going on in your books. Take leadership from the books. The money is going up, money is going down. You should know why. You should always know what your church is doing. Why is it doing that? Where is it going? Why is it going that way? And so on and so forth. All right, so that's number one. Number two, as a church, buy everything under your church. Okay? The reason I say buy everything under your church, all right? As a church, as long as you have 100 members, you will qualify from anywhere from 3 to 4% interest rate. Even better if it's available. Okay, 2.95, 2.75, whatever. But as a church, you need to make sure that you have taken those steps to do those things. So, as a church, the goal is to buy the community. That should be the church's goal. Buy the community. And what's going to happen once you buy the community, you can actually begin to take advantage of growth in your facility, growth by owning different things. You can actually start to take advantage of growth in membership. And the reason why you'll be able to grow is simply because you have people renting from you. The church's name becomes more available. It's people are buying facilities. Maybe they're buying facilities from you. You name it, but the church is taking advantage of all those things. All right? So if you are a church, these are little tips and tricks that you can start putting to use today, right now. No time being wasted. All right? So when you're a church, there's so much benefits, so much different things that are beneficial for you. All right? Now, sometimes you have churches that are a church, but they have what's called a 501c3. All right, to qualify them as a nonprofit. Okay. So what happens is when you have a nonprofit or 501c3 that you can utilize, the church is supposed to ensure everywhere it's going, people they're taking advantage of corporations wanting to be able to maybe donate, maybe want to give, whatever it is. The church is ensuring that they're taking advantage of those situations, right? What happens when the church takes advantage of using a 501c3? Maybe they want to do like a food drive. Maybe they're in the process of trying to feed the people, but they can go to all these different locations that you naturally go to already. And the thing you're going to find out is a lot of locations want to donate, and they just need to know that you exist and they will donate to you. So anytime you have the opportunity, you have a 501c3, you grab a couple of members, get them a copy, and ensure they go to all the locations and ask for donations and support, whatever it is. But your 501c3 has to go through, specifically for the state of Florida, it has to go through the proper registration process and whatnot. You can't just be going out there and getting donations and think you're okay, all right? To market or advertise and not be registered is the wrong process. So if you're going through and you want to do those things, by all means do it, but ensure that you are registered correctly. I can't stress it enough. A lot of times, a lot of small businesses go out there and they want to process a 501c3, but it turns out that they don't actually qualify. They don't have everything correct. They don't have everything in place. So they never really get to take advantage of the opportunity that's in front of them. So with that being said, when you own a church, it's super important that you utilize those things. The pastor, the main member of the church organization, the leader, needs to be on the forefront of really looking at what's going on with the books, knowing what's going on with the books, and ensuring that he's on top of the books. Even though he has an outside CPA or accountant or whoever it is, that's a CPA or accountant needs to be working hand in hand with the pastor so the pastor can effectively use the books to manage his church. If the pastor is not doing that, then the church effectively won't get to the position that they were needing to be in. Okay? So anytime you encounter a situation like that you can effectively help and assist, it's your obligation to make sure it happens. It is your obligation to ensure that it happens and whatnot. So that's the great thing. That's the great part about owning a church, about owning a facility. It is your obligation to do certain things and really focus on taking over the community. A house is up for sale. Find a way to buy it. Get together with your congregation and go buy that facility. Apartment complexes for sale. Go buy that facility. Not under your personal name, under the name of the church, right? And then those apartment complexes, you can start renting them out, getting cash flow, getting income coming in for the church. All right. So if you are a church and you'd like some more guidance, some more insight on this, please feel free to drop me a message down below, and or reach out to me. I'll have my contact information in the video, and we'll be able to discuss a lot more. But before I keep going, if you haven't liked or subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because it's right there that's going to make you put you actually above everybody else. Subscribe to my channel. Take advantage of it. If you're a church and you're looking for a way to own a facility, buy a facility, whatever it is, reach out to me, talk to me. I'll be more than happy to help you and guide you along the way, because if a church owns their facility, they can help their community. If they don't own their facility correctly, they're going to be spending more time figuring out how to pay their expenses versus helping the community. And like I said, my goal is to walk you through that process and help you get to where you need to get to. That is my ultimate goal. Okay? So with that being said, I've been doing this for almost 10 years. 10 years now. And as I find secrets, I share secrets. As I find stuff, I share stuff. So the beauty about it is, if you are new to buying a church, or if you are just a new pastor and you want to get some guidance or find a way to get rolling, don't hesitate to give me a call, drop me a message, ask me a question. Hey, if I can answer it, I'm going to answer it. If there's more that's required, or if we need to sit down and do a face-to-face, I'm all for it. But a question unasked is a question unanswered. So my goal, like I said, is to work together and to grow together. And if we can grow together, we can do more together. All right? So I'll give you an example. How important it is when dealing with a church. I had a church that was trying to refinance, right? They were trying, but because they didn't have the proper paperwork, they didn't have everything that was necessary, they couldn't get anything done. They could not get anything done. So, if that's the case, if you can't get anything done because you don't have the proper paperwork, my goal is to help you get the proper paperwork, put a system in place so you can get certain things done. Because it's not just you alone as a pastor trying to close everything. It's you and your team together. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the video. Make sure you hit the little like button. And make sure, if you got any questions, drop them down below. I can't tell you how important it is. And I look forward to hearing from you. What's up? Bye.